that I was talking about is Thinking Straight by Dorex Forex. Second is The Miracles of Mindfulness by Thich Nhat Hanh. So these are the two books, because this goes hand in hand, right? The thought process and being mindfulness is the two things that you need to have in your day-to-day.
I have a question. This book that you pick up to share has touched you somewhere at some point of time to answer your questions. So if you can share.
The thing about books, until and unless you practice what you read, you are not going to get what you want. As I said, I am an avid reader. I have read all those of self-help books. There are times in your life, I cannot pick each and every, one moment in that. The nature is such, the universe is such, that when you are somewhere and get to do something which helps you. As I was talking about thinking straight, I was thinking, am I going to lose my job? Okay, if I lose my job, what I am going to do? I have things to pay, I have family to look after, I have nowhere to go. Will I be getting job in 1 month? Will it take long to get me a job? If I don't have money, I will be restless. So then, this thinking is straight. Why should be I thinking of thoughts that are not going to help me in any way? I should be in my now. I should be deploying myself in the work I do. I should not be thinking of other things. Those are left to others to think of. I should not be thinking, am I going to be fired? I should be thinking, how can I do my work better? If they are going to fire me, let them fire me. It's their loss. It's not going to be my loss. The next thing I'm going to think is, if that ever happens, I should be having a plan B, right? Tell you the fact there is no plan B. There is only one plan, that is plan A. And that's the plan at that particular moment that you are going to have. Until and unless you are fired, you need not think about those firing. Until and unless you are going to be, this is going to happen. What will he think about me? He will think ill about me. Do what you are good at. Do something that will help the society. Do something that will help your friend. Do something that will help your colleague. In that way, you are doing something positive. So negatives are not going to come to you. And it's again a positive thing. You should not be differentiating between positive and negatives. Rather, you should be taking as it comes and act on it. That's where Think Straight comes in. Okay, the mindfulness factor again. So there should be novelty in life. So what I do is, I always, whenever I come back from work to home, there are 3 different paths I can take. I always take the path that I have not taken last time. Because I was in the midst of something, and in the midst of project or something, and there was something that I was thinking about very, very rigorous. What happened was, in that thought process, I came out of the office, I came down the lift, I got into the car, I got into driving, I reached home. And I didn't know that I reached home in that particular time, right? I didn't know where I went through. I didn't see the jobs that I used to see. Then I thought, what is this happening, right? There should be some novelty in life. The main purpose is to learn new things each and every time. Get used to learning new things. Have a new hobby. If you are thinking of painting, you're just not having a sketchbook and a crayon you need to start painting. You need to get to that class. You need to learn through the experts. No, you are not going to be an expert, but at least you know the basics of doing things, right? So you need to learn the new things each and every time. I started to learn guitar. I learned 2 songs and gave it up. Okay. See, that's a continuous practice you should be doing. Like the miracles of mindfulness that person is, it's a practice. You should keep 1 day for mindfulness. Saturday should be that particular day. So in that, you should always wake up with a half smile. And when you wake up, you should breathe. Take 3 breaths in and out. And then you get up. You brush. While brushing, you should also be mindful of that you are brushing. That you are taking the paste in your brush. How much amount of paste are you taking? How much is going into your teeth? How you are scrubbing your teeth? Are you doing this, or are you doing randomly? When you are taking your bath, like you should be taking 30 minutes of your bath. Every time you do each and every activity, you should have a half smile within you. That's the interesting part that I found. Don't talk much during that Saturday. So I told my wife, see, Saturday is my mindfulness. I'm not going to talk much. No. If a person is talking and talking with you and you are not able to breathe, like you are saying that that's a distraction. Don't feel it as a distraction. Talk at the same time breathe. So then you are going to be mindful of what you are doing. There should not be any distraction. If there is some thought coming in your way, just that thought be, realize that thought. There is a thought of sadness, just realize that thought. You should be guard at your palace, looking at each and every thought that is coming in and each and every thought that is exiting. And the main thing that the author talks about is the visitor and the guard, both are you. Both is mind and that is interdependent. Thanks.
Yeah.
Awesome.